Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We finally made some progress. Some puzzles have been filled in. Although I guess I had solved these ones before. I've put the same solutions in that I'd worked out. But I guess the biggest thing is that I have a new, renewed sense of confidence in my understanding of the rules. That is the big thing now. The entire time when I wasn't making any progress, the whole time it felt like I don't, even when I was having the right kinds of ideas, like turning those ideas into something more refined, something I could count on, was so difficult. And we know what E looks like now, which is going to completely change the next puzzle that I need to solve. So it's a good job I went back and solved this. Holy moly, we have a new E shape. It fooled us. It lied to us. It made me think. It's so sneaky. It's so mean, and it's so clever that it works on all the other puzzles. Okay. Okay, so that's going to completely change how this thing works. So let's get back to it. Oh, this new confidence. It feels good. If I leave it a little while between playing, this gets harder and harder to erase from this board, from this plastic sheet. Come on. There we go. I had to use the eraser last time. Not this eraser, the other eraser, the pencil eraser, for the first time. Alrighty. 43, we're going to solve you. So I started thinking about this before, didn't I? I definitely proved that we couldn't have a diagonal B. And then what was happening is I was definitely doing this bit. I was thinking about, okay, if you're there, then a C has to be there. And then I was thinking about, can a C be made out of whatever's left over, a D and an E? No way. Not with E being the shape it is, no. And D being the shape it is, so no. So the C clearly has to be over here. So I'm sticking with that argument. I think now that I know the shape of E, everything after the first bit is going to start coming together. So I believe the only valid thing for B is to be this large shape up here. Right? And C has lots of valid shapes it could be. Well, not really. It can either be a single square exactly where it is, just like that. Why did I draw it on? I'm sure it was understandable without me drawing it on. Or it could be, it can't be bigger than that because it can't go up. It can't go down because it would touch this. And it can't go bigger than that to include that. Oh, no, it can. It can do 3 by 3 like that. That is one option. But then we don't have room for D or E. And now we know E is huge. Oh, that changes things, doesn't it? That changes things massively. E is always huge. E is always that shape that we were working with. The J with the big bit. And it would have to be massive if we scaled it up. Okay, so what does that mean about this? I still think this is the key here. This needs to be hit by something. I don't think it's at all feasible that D could squeeze in. No, it's definitely not feasible that D could squeeze in there and grab that. So that implies that E can do that somehow. Okay, how can E do that? What shape is E? It's E is... I kind of need to keep it on my... Maybe I should just keep it at the top somewhere. This. Like that, okay. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking, where's my markings gone? They're on here. So the problem is I can't do that. I can't do both of those at the same time, which is slightly annoying. But I can visualize where that is. So is there an orientation of this on here that would grab you somehow? What if that bit went in? No. It's going to end up covering the C. What does that mean? There is, I mean, we could be like rotating it and like increasing the size. Like there is the potential that this could step over there. What would that look like? Like that leg. It's like a chair, the legs of the chair. So diagonally that would look like this. Let's draw it in each square. Then go this way. This feels good. Yeah, this feels very good. That fits perfectly there. That implies that C has to be a single C like this. And then is it possible to do these with the D shape? It can be adjacent. Oh, sorry, I'm going off screen, aren't I? It can be adjacent to this, but it has to cover these. In fact, because it has to cover that, it can't be in the. No, it can. It could be an orthogonal D shape. In fact, this is concerning because I feel like this is going to be ambiguous now. What's a D shape? D shape is like that. So there's easily a place that D could go orthogonally, just like that. I feel like there's more than just the one. Yeah, they could also go like that. Now that's concerning. That's very concerning because that's no longer ambiguous. Sorry, it's no longer unique. It is ambiguous. Oh, I haven't finished drawing the E shape. Well, okay. I should probably do that. And that explains why all this space is here. Yes, okay. I just did the leg. So this goes up here. And then, oh, this fits perfectly, doesn't it? I've sort of been shifting this around. Yeah, this fits very perfectly. Was that 3 big? I think it was. Yeah, because it was made of 2 B's. And oh gosh, look how perfectly that fits. And then this D shape. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier. Now I know what I'm doing. Now this thing, I mean, that fits. That is almost certainly what we're doing. Would it work as a... No, because it has to be 3 wide. It wouldn't fit diagonally. So yeah, it is that, isn't it? Yeah, it's 100% that. I've solved it. I've solved it. I've solved 43. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Holy moly. Suddenly it's so much simpler. Of course it is, because before I was trying to solve it with things it probably wasn't solvable with. Or if it was probably ambiguous. So the C is also just orthogonal. Then we've got this E shape, which is like this, like this, like this, up to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, down. Yeah, now we've got 45-degree E's. There's the E shape, and then the D shape goes in. There's definitely no other, like, I just want to make sure this is unique. Those 3 are 3 in a line. The D shape has 3 in a line here and here. So it's like that works. Like that doesn't overlap the thing. Like, oh, hold on, that's not the only ways to do that, is it? It's like that works, that way doesn't. That way doesn't. That way doesn't for the same reason. That can be drawn, but it doesn't cover things. Okay, so hold on. That was all those. Now well, that's the horizontal. Well, that overlaps the thing. That sticks off the grid. That would also stick off the grid. That overlaps the thing. Okay. Okay. So D Ta-da! Puzzle 43 complete. Holy moly. Final puzzle, sort of. I think I've sort of figured out what I'm supposed to do here. It's like kind of find the corresponding clues in other places. And then it's probably solvable. I don't know what 4 is going to mean, but we'll figure it out. Okay, 44. So do I think I'm going to have a... We have no E shape here. That's kind of curious, right? So I don't need my little E reference. I don't know how much time you've all spent watching me erase some markings. Do you get little black specks on my table? Ruining this lovely table. Wait, which side was that side? Okay. It's really scruffy again. Just creased it. Oops, sorry, just hit my microphone. Okay, 44. So I reckon I can do this now that I know the rules, right? Now that I know the rules, of course I can. Although, no. So because this doesn't involve E, I wasn't being held back by the E rule. And when last time I was trying to solve this, I think I was applying the rules as I currently know them. I just wasn't confident in them. I think that twist is coming. That twist that I have predicted, it's got to be happening here. So C. I think the C is the easiest thing here. It has to be orthogonal because it's against an edge. You can't touch that A. Yeah. It has to be there. Because it can't extend out in any direction. Okay. B. We've only got one B to place. Like all the letters are on here again. So that so we've only got one B to place. So we've got to think about like, is there a way of doing this? I could see a way of placing this B that is non-45. I certainly can. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Oh, this is it. Look, the A fits perfectly up there. As soon as I saw that, I knew this is it. 2, 3, 4. Oh, amazing. I love that I already thought of that. And then the D fits perfectly here, and it's the only way it could go. Oh, that's so satisfying, isn't it? Look how satisfying that is. I've got a whatever angle that is. Oh, so good. Square root of 5. Square root of 5. Oh, it's lovely. It's so satisfying. And like, I guess I sort of just jumped to the conclusion that it would be B that I'm drawing like that, but I mean, so I know that because of the way B is going to get drawn, that I mean, what happens if I drew it like that? Well, then it would hit the D shape here as well, and I think it'd only partially cover that. Yeah, I'm 100% confident in the thing I just drew. It was too perfect. Okay. C. A. I'll put D here now. Why not? And then the last beautiful thing is the awkward angle on this B shape. And yeah, it's the same like setup as the first one where we learned doing diagonals. And I talked about how the shape of the area we're in forced it to be exactly 45 degrees. And now we've got the same setup but in a different shaped grid, which allows us to do this. Oh, that's excellent. I love it. I love it. I've sort of drawn that a little bit badly, but it's fine. It's close enough. That's awesome. This is like one of the hardest puzzles ever made. Like not this, but like the whole thing. I can't believe I bought this for my mom. There's like pretty much no chance without a lot of helping. Oh my gosh. There we go. Puzzle 44 done. So I've done all the main puzzles. I guess that means we need to start looking at these ones. And I do have some ideas about them, as I said. And then there's like the weird stuff at the back, which I'm not sure if that's just like part of the aesthetic or... But like I thought that was some of the lock things, and they turned out to be actual hidden puzzles. So I don't know. Okay, 45, you. So that you're the one that's on the front. Well, I mean, don't they all look quite similar? But I think it's this, right? It's 2 B's and an A. And you've got a puzzle on the back as well. 2 B's and an A. Are there any other instances of creatures like saying shapes? Well, I mean, the other thing I could ask is it possible to solve with 2 B's and an A? I mean, we could try. Well, the only letters we've got on there are B letters. It's a very small grid. We're like zoomed out. So again, this is extremely smudged. Well, and this B has to be in the corner. And it can't go up, and it can't be double scaled up, and it can't be double scaled this way. It can be in terms of size, but it'd be adjacent to that. So this B has to be like that. 2 B's and an A, that's what it was, yeah. This B is also against an edge, so it can go down, it can go doubled down, it can go left, it can go doubled left. No, it can't because of that. It cannot go doubled left, but it can go left. Right, so I need to find a positioning for that B such that an A, so okay, so what we're saying is this is A, B, B, although it's always lowercase. Why have we done it uppercase? I don't know. Isn't that also what they're called? They're called the ab. Wait. Is that like, are there 2 ways to come to that? It's like, one is it saying ab at the front, but also that creature itself is an ab. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, that's clever. ABB, okay. So we're saying it's clearly going to be like angles. There's no way we're hitting all these and like hitting that and not hitting the edge of this with yeah, it's going to be angled. What angle do I think it's going to be? I mean, I actually have a strong suspicion. Oh, I have a very strong suspicion. It's totally going to be this. Look at the shape of this thing. It's going to be that to there to there to there. Up there, oh gosh. To there. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh, amazing. That's so amazing, isn't it? Okay, I'm 100% confident in that. So I'm going to write down the letters. So A, B, B. So 1 B goes down here. That was fun. That was really nice. We're doing like very weird angles now. Oh gosh, what the others going to have on them? B is going down like this. And then we've got that. I wonder if anybody used a ruler for this. Up to there. Look at the shapes of these. The only reason that became apparent to me is because like the way this goes in. It goes like 3 up and 3 up and in. It just felt too much like that was exactly what they wanted me to do. Oh, that's so nice. I've written ab. I've named you. That's so cool. Okay, so the next one with the winking eye. So I haven't seen an open eye anyway, but I have seen a winking eye. Where was that? It was like in one of the page numbers, I think. I don't remember where. Is it earlier or later? Must have been later. So punctuation has the dots, which makes sense. The dots could be punctuation. I mean, couldn't anything be punctuation? Then it was definitely in the page numbers, right? Was it not? Oh, closed eye, yes. Formatting, right? Closed eyes and formatting. What's that going to mean? Oh yeah, we still haven't figured out these things as well. Those symbols around the puzzles. Okay, so closed eye, 40. So it could mean AAAC, right? Could mean we're using the same ones. What about the open eye? Curiously, these are like clearly meant to be from like one torn up piece of paper, right? That's like the bottom left, that's the bottom right. Would they actually join together? No. Oh, it's the same piece of paper flipped. Oh, no, it's not. That's a little bit different. No, it's not. No, it is. It's just flipped. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the other side of the piece. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Wait, I wonder if I'm supposed to like realize that, yes, these are supposed to be connected in some way. Oh, because this is like one piece of paper. It doesn't have a boundary on it. Okay, we'll get there when we get to it. So, what am I thinking? Blinking eye. But clearly the closed eye, the open eye is there for a reason as well, right? Or not? Like, it could just mean wink, and that could represent a wink. Maybe that's the word for winking in the AB language. AAAC. I see the shapes here. I see there's like space for angles. I mean, let's see what happens if we treat it as AAC. AAC. I mean, that is quite complicated. Although, so one thing I could imagine it being is like a C like this. No, that doesn't end up covering everything. I mean, it could be an A like that. Have I drawn this right? Yes. Oh no, it doesn't fit here. Okay, so no, not that. Also, it cut through that, so that didn't work anyway. So this is it. This is in a corner as well. In fact, that's, I guess, an edge. So yeah, so that requires something orthogonal. I mean, the problem with this being AAAC is that there are lots of ways to do it, right? Yeah, there's like infinite ways to do this. This could be an A, and this could be a C, and it could be a C here. Okay, so clearly I don't have the right thing. It's not just AAC. What is it then? So open eye. Let's look for an open eye. Could it be later on? Could it be... There's like a heart there. Oh, the heart's to do with the symbols. Look, there's like the dot and the square. Okay, we'll get to these later after we've done this other thing. But that's nice. At least knowing that means I can not think about those symbols too much and distract me. So this is where the hints were. I try and, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Solutions, then solutions end up disappearing. 31. Was there a puzzle like that? Wait, what's that? Oh, I shouldn't look at that. I saw it was called Path of Adults, but I didn't look at the thing below it. Path of Adults, what's that going to mean? This is the problem with you making me look for something. Could be anywhere in the book. Is that like I ended up looking at the spoiler pages. I didn't mean anything to me. Path of Adults, adult abs, maybe. And so none of the other things had like eyes in them. There was one with the dots, sure. Let's look back at the front again. Alphabet has a dot next to it. Also, there's that. Open eye anywhere. Let this be the last one. Last one is underlined. Last one. This, I think I know what that's for. Okay, now we're getting to the bit where there's that password. I don't have to blur it out again. No eye. No eye on this page. No eye on the page before it. No eye on the front. No eye on the back. What's the eye mean? I wonder if there's like, is there something I can figure out about this language? Like, is it like closed and open? And like AAAC means closed and something else means open? Something like that? Closed, open. What, so then will they combine all of those? Or there's definitely no open eye in any of these page numbers, right? Closed eye, AAC. I mean, maybe it's specifically that drawing. But does it have to be in that arrangement? But then what would open eye be? Open eye. Just double checking every page in case there's something I've missed. Like it could just be like it would be too much of a guess for it to be some transformation of AA. Like if AAC means closed, then CAAA means open. Like that's too much of a guess. There's gonna be something better than that. Punctuation, sure, we've got that. Something better than that. Where's an open eye? Making sure I don't miss any pages. Or is there anywhere in the book where it would have said like open? Like open the page, open the book. Back here again. Open. Letibus. Abdon. Abdon, language of the ab creatures. Interesting. Transparent sheet included. It's worth checking the hint page things, I guess. But that's how I ended up looking at the spoiler. I don't want to look at the thanks for playing bit. Just look at the bottom left. Well, for the hints it's fine. I don't see any eyes still. Okay, now we get into like the explained rules. Oh, they're backwards. Okay, that makes it handy. Thank you. I can easily not see them. 64, 65, 66, 67. I still don't see an eye. That's burnt at the top. It's even still red. Still no eye. I think the next page is the one with the thing I don't want to see on it. I don't know then. Maybe it's like inverted, but how would I determine that pattern? No, an inversion wouldn't make sense with diagonals. Like we don't have triangles in that shape. Wink. We could try and do some of the others, I guess. See how that goes. Oh, these aren't numbered. 47, 48, 49. Oh. I'm not reading this yet. It's like a cube. What? Is this to do with the bus? 1. There's like 2 in that pile. There's 3 in that pile. 4 in that pile. And then there's some kind of cube. These are shaded in like that. What are you saying? Is that connected to the bus thing at the back? Ah. Build your own bus. Those don't look like those, no. Oh, is it just saying I can make that shape? I can't make that shape out of that. What are you on about? Oh, but I guess it's across all of the books. So that must just be a joke, right? What's a joke and what's not a joke? What is this? You saying I want 4 copies of that? For what though? And there's like 5 asterisks. Does that imply like 5 letters that I need to figure out? Or like for this maybe? Or what's going on here? There's a reflection. That A looks like a normal A, I think. Yeah. This is a 2. We do have 4s on the other thing. Like I'm thinking like maybe that's a B and that's a D and it's reflected and this is B, D. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. Because then the A would be flipped. Wow, this is terrifying. What do these 4s mean? So there's that BEA 49. Does that mean this thing? BEA 49. Oh no, this suddenly got very cryptic. I'm not good at cryptic stuff. So that is that. The top face of that cube is that. The others I don't really see. What the connection is between that and the other things. Why does it stick down at the bottom as well? So it's not just the cube, it's got a sticky out bit. Huh? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. It's a 10-sided cube. Okay. Sure. The fact that that matches that feels like a clue in some way. What? What is going on? Oh gosh, I got the really cryptic bit. I'm scared. What's this going to mean? 4? Do I go to puzzle 4? AABB? What does that mean? I've got 2 4s. Is there some way of counting? Is there an Abdec numeral system? What would the Abdec numeral system be? Keep ending up on that page. All Abdec at eyes lazy. Grasser, or Grace Wars, Ultras, Card Woman. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Just cutting this at, wait. Oh. These line up too well. Like, I can only do it by like holding it in a certain way so the light shines through. This lines up. Yes, a... What? What are you saying? What are you saying? Sorry, I know you can't really see this well. I can see like ALLA is in a thing, is in that one, and then DCAT is in the next one. Huh. So if I were to cut those out, I would get a bunch of shapes with letters on them. Am I supposed to actually cut this out? I guess I could. I'm not sure I want to destroy the book that much. So I could probably create this myself. But then what am I doing with it? Building my own bus. Why a bus? I don't get why. What's the thematic relevance of a bus? Is it just like you would line these up in a certain way and they'd make a sentence, or? Odd wall. Like, I feel like I need to go and make this. I feel like I need to make this. Okay, give me a minute. Alrighty. I've made pieces. They're really scruffy. I hope they need to be precise. I've accidentally cut this one through, and I've written the corresponding letters on them. And I noticed something else while I was cutting it out, which I'm slightly concerned might be the actual thing I'm supposed to do. No, surely not. But let me move these all down here. Okay. And sometimes I wrote it on the wrong side, etc. That's all good. Decat. Allah. And then finally this little piece that's tiny. I guess I didn't need to make them to size, did I? RA. I think that's from down there. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so the other thing I've noticed, I mean, it's so hard to show. I mean, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Will this work? Well, let me do this. Okay, so it's not going to be in focus. Can I? Okay. So the letters that aren't in squares are B at the top, LAZ, GRACAR. It's the author's name, but then it says. So hold on. Urban. So that your middle name's not here. Hold on. So Blas Grasser, Blash, I think you say, Grasser. Then it says, COMADULTS. Comadults. Adults. Adults path. Blas Grasser. COM adults. Com. I've grabbed my phone. Folks, what's happening? What? Are you? What? Folks, Abdec, Path of Adults. Congratulations on reaching this page. Solve the following exercises and return to the source. It's a 17-page... What is this? Okay, we are done for today. That is where we're ending today. Holy moly. This keeps going. There's a whole other PDF to do. And that I don't have a physical copy of, so maybe I'll do that in Photoshop or something. I don't have a printer. I guess we'll find out next time. Alright, folks. What is going on? Is this a thing? Hold on, is this a thing? Is this supposed to... are these also a thing? Ran. Yes. Odd wall. Rue. Ways. Was. Russ. It's going to have to be wall, I think. Wall. What's this decat going to be? Decathlon. I think it might be cats. And then something DE. I think there's probably more of a clue to this somewhere, right? Or was the purpose just for me to discover the other thing? I'm not sure. Okay, well, so I know there's a thing for path of adults. Maybe this will make more sense once I've done the path of adults thing. Who knows? All right, folks. See you next time. What's going on? I have no idea. Goodbye.